How y'all doing, Baltimore? This shorty. I'm on my shit. You know I'm on that bullshit, right? Dirty. Real dirty. Dirty, trifling ass shit. Dirty. It is 3:54 p.m. on April the 6th, 2020. Like I said, cut it out. Oh, the Underground Railroad was established in 1997. Richard Sher did the first story on me in Hard Look. I came straight out the penitentiary in 1991, Interstate Compact. I told y'all when I came here and you go look at that story with Hard Look, I'm a finesse hustler. I'm not a gorilla. I'm not a thug. I'm a finesse hustler. If I need a gun, I use it when it's necessary. But I use my mind and my mind and my mouth to make my money. So we're going to go with this. Social media for social change, because I started this shit on MySpace, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. It was about being black in America, in your prison industry. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and we the cash crop. Now, when you came in my store on Falls Road, there was a toilet inside the door. And you could talk shit with Shorty. We was talking about race and racism. And we was making this for Facebook. We was making it for social media for social change. And y'all got mad at me because I named y'all's asses. Racism don't work without black cooperation. And that's just the way it is. So when I made this movie and this documentary, I didn't tell y'all it was about the Democratic Party. I didn't tell you it was about Governor O'Malley. I didn't tell you about Scott Schellenberger. I didn't tell you it was about y'all's courts and your corruption. This is a blueprint from Chicago, 1986. Google Operation Greylord. That's all I did is took that Operation Greylord and brought it to Baltimore. In Chicago, they sent dirty judges, cops, and shit to jail in the 80s. Y'all was comfortable in your corruption, and I just repeated y'all shit. Don't hate the player, dog. Hate the game. Game is cold and it's fair. And revenge is the best served cold. And this is cold as it get. 13 years a slave. Now, if you don't like what I'm talking about, turn this shit off. But right now, the coronavirus is working to my benefit because y'all got to do live feeds out your house. Y'all doing virtual shit. Dog, I've been doing this since 86. I use the camera for what I do. And I got everything I'm talking about on film. It's not just on film, it's on court record. You can contact Hassan Giordano. You can contact Malcolm Ruff. You can contact Alvin Bates. You can contact JB the lawyer. You can contact Dwight Pettit, Warren Brown, J. Wendell Gordon, Marilyn Mosby, Nick Mosby. The movie was about y'all, man, and y'all's money y'all make off of black bodies. Y'all sensationalize our tragedies. You glorify our tragedies and get money off of it. You stir the pot, but you don't give solutions. So I had a solution. I got a shorty program. It's certified since 1985 in the state of Illinois. I'm on record. That means it's copywritten. So this is what I did to y'all. Pay attention. Learn a lot from a dummy. I'm a high school dropout. I know what I'm talking about. That's my store on Falls Road, right there. All right, and that's City Hall. Show you how long I've been doing this shit. That toilet's been around for a long time. The toilet's been around since 2006. All right? Jesus had a cross. Martin had a dream. Malcolm got a gun. Shorty got a toilet, but we all got our shit to deal with. And the shit you got to deal with is the truth. Speaking to your realities. That's my activity log. Because like I said, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I've been on Facebook since 2008, 2009. Been on MySpace since 2006. That's where I started this at. That's my truck. Read that. His meat tastes good in your mouth. And everybody swallow. See that? I'm a caterer. Private chef. I've been in your houses. I know the laws you wrote. I've been in David Irwin's house. I've been in Bart Mitchell's house. I've been in a lot of y'all's house. Kendall Ehrlich's house. Yeah. That's Rob Fix, my producer. And that's my store on Falls Road in Mount Carmel. Yeah, the Ku Klux Klan up there. Having Klan meetings. That's the 4th of July in 2009. That's a film crew. You know what a film crew is? That's a man with a camera and a conversation. And the conversation was about incarceration. You feel me? Like I said, I can take you through this whole... There go my MySpace page. They didn't cut my MySpace page off because I don't patronize it. But there you go. Now, that's my Community Verizon Award from Verizon. That's why I mic check y'all. Can you hear me now? When I walk in the room, I check y'all and I shut y'all down. That's Senator Bill Ferguson, Clippinger, Lieberman, and Lewis. Now, Clippinger is the House Judiciary Chairman, and he supposed to be doing something about my situation. But since y'all cut the session short, y'all left me out the conversation. I'm out $2.6 million for making this movie, and I need my money to finish my movie and my project. All right? Now, that's a deck of cards. And I'm going to pull y'all's cards when y'all resume session in May. I'm going to pull your card. You're going to get a deck of cards from TJ Smith. That's my mama's cards from Las Vegas because I ain't supposed to be here. So Marilyn Mosby, Nick Mosby, Thelma Branch, Bilal, Glenn, all of y'all. I got your pictures, and I'm getting ready to build the toilet like you build a bear. We're going to talk about your criminal enterprise. We're going to talk about the 13th Amendment. Y'all mad at Pew because Pew got money off of books? Well, let's talk about the money that y'all making off of locking up black bodies and black people. The prison industry. Now, Corey McCray, we had a conversation, but Bobby Zirkin been working this system since 2004. He got out when Pew and Glenn, he got out when Pew got jammed up. And he get out when his friend Glenn got jammed up. You feel me? Or whatever her name was. Bobby Zirkin, his law firm, and Judge Turnbull, we're going to look at your money in 2020. A federal and state audit. Department of Justice. Case number 2911907. I'm a whistleblower. And I'm going to blow the whistle. My whistle is a toilet. And I'm getting ready to shit on you. See that? That's Detective Moses. Alright? When I made that Stop Snitching video in 2006, he made that snitching video. I gave him everything I got. That's why I got his card. I pulled his card, and he won't open his mouth when he see me. You feel me? Because when I say what I say about you, man, I can back it up. That's a pro se litigant. That means that I can defend myself under the Constitution. Pro se. All right? Pro se plaintiff. United States of America. Governor O'Malley. Chief of Police Johnson. Baltimore County State's Attorney Schellenberger. Baltimore City State's Attorney Bernstein. Because Bernstein covered this shit up in 2011. I turned Schellenberger into Bernstein. That's a writ of mandamus. And for you educated individuals, you know what a writ of mandamus is. That's the case number. When Nathaniel Oates get out of jail, he going to verify a lot of the information that I'm telling y'all. Me and him made a deal. He got a job when he get out. Barbara Robinson will tell you the same thing. But since y'all still sitting in office, Miss Carter Conway, you need to talk about this. Bill Ferguson, yeah, you the head of the Senate now. We're going to talk about it. McFadden ain't here, but you is. And I told you about this a long time ago. Frank Conway Jr., your daddy destroyed evidence. Produce it, because I'm getting ready to put my son on the phone, Philip, and we're going to talk about what we gave your daddy. Philip about 30 years old now. Yeah. Senator Antonio Hayes has a book, I Am Dred Scott. So I'm getting ready to walk y'all down memory lane. Y'all gave me this award in 2018. It's my Freedom Fighter Award, presented to Dwayne Shorty Davis in honor of your hard work and dedicated building a better Baltimore, presented by Hassan Giordano Group and Be More News on Malcolm X Day. Dog, this is my Malcolm X moment. I gave you Malcolm X in 86. I gave you Martin Luther King in 2011. 2020, I'm going to give you some Thurgood Marshall and some Marcus Garvey, because I'm going to take black out of America. That's my plan. I'm going to turn shit to sugar and sugar to shit and have fun doing it. It ain't hard to do it neither. And it ain't never worked when you're having fun. And dog, I'm having fun. Sneaking out the back door when mama told you not to go outside. Y'all remember that? Without my back door, we got this trailer. My community just helped. Gave me some money to fix my trailer and fix my truck so I can go back to work. It's also going to pay for my movie and my finance and my movies. This is one of my movies right here. It's called Baltimore Rewired. All right? And it's showing about the riots, the criminalization of poverty. This is one of my movies. Narrative Life of Frederick Douglass. You feel me? And can't nobody say that they don't know what I'm talking about. The criminalization of poverty, because I put your card there. Because like I said, I'm going to pull your card. Mayor Pugh, one of my witnesses. And that's Mr. O'Neill from Department of Corrections in Baltimore County. That's Baltimore County Detention Center. That's Rikers Island. Democracy in crisis. Yeah. I don't want nobody to say that they are misinformed. That's Special Agent Richard McFeely, the FBI. 5/14/2011 at 12:15 p.m. This letter is in good spirits. Yeah. My brother William Davis. Yeah. That's Brian Frosh. That's Judge Bennett. That's Governor O'Malley. That's Governor O'Malley. May 2011. Martin O'Malley. Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake. This is the underground. And like I told you, I'm the king of talking shit and I can back it up. I'm the best of Baltimore. You feel me? That's Todd Oppenheimer. That's Dante Hickman. That's Joshua Harris. That's TJ Smith. And that's Scott Schellenberger. It's making a movie about y'all and I used the toilet to do it. And I did it at my store on Falls Road. That's the original Shorty's. Shorty's Country Ridge store on Falls Road. You can go to Style Magazine and see my articles in Style Magazine. That's Ozzie Newsome. He gave me that. That's Judge Turnbull. These are my customers. That's 98 Rock. That's Mr. Harden from the Department of Justice. That's Brian Frosh. The Party Line. You feel it? Shorty's Pit Beef and Rib Shack. Barbecue, Cockeysville. 308-0022. Alright? You see that? That's Mayor Stephanie Rawlings Blake. Making a movie about the Democratic Party. I was making a movie about the Democratic Party. Shorty's Pit Beef and Ribs. Alright? On Falls and Jaffa Road. That's my truck you took from me. I was making a movie about racism in the Democratic Party. That's Baltimore's best. It's talking about our community in crisis. But nobody want to talk about ending the war on drugs. We talk about the murder and the death, but we don't talk about the root of the violence. And I use the toilet to do it. It clearly states right here, evidence, Facebook, art and evidence. Do not destroy this evidence. That's Cal Ripken and Robert Fix. That's right there. That's Dr. Lamont Hill. And that's the toilet you locked me up for. That's Mayor Pugh. And that's my booking card. All right? So when you talk about the prisons, you talk about the jails, dog, I can tell you what's inside and out. Evidence. Cal Ripken. It's making a movie about y'all. That's 2015. Ceasefire. In 2006. Senator Mikulski. Jarrell Davis. This is bigger than you and me. Commissioner Davis, Governor Hogan, Pastor Jamal Bryant, Creative Alliance. This is my grill, and this grill is like Big Gaddy on wheels. It feed everybody in Baltimore. Y'all made me famous for toilets. Y'all called me a terrorist because I was shitting on y'all. What's up? What's up? I'm mad because I was shitting on y'all. I just broke y'all down. A town hall, your voice, your future. Yeah. That's my mama. All right, on Las Vegas, Nevada. That's where I was supposed to be. That's a letter from Johnny Oleski. That's Johnny Oleski. That's Jane Miller. And that's the criminalization of poverty. That's that case right there. All right? So I broke you down. It's the art of getting money. It's the art of getting money. I made it into a book. That's one chapter. That's 2 chapters. That's 3 chapters. And that's the movie releases. Since the movie's about the politicians, the governors, the senators, and congressmen, and the elected officials, I don't need a movie release. I'm going to make the movie about you, and I'm just going to put your name to it. We already know that y'all signed for this. Y'all got this. That's my lawyer. To whom it may rob, fix, release. Y'all got this. Y'all got this. So it took me 13 years to get here, but I'm giving you Dred Scott 2020. I'm showing you that blacks have no rights in which white America respects. I went home on vacation. I came back on probation. Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court would tell you about it, because that's when I started this. Right there, Supreme Court, April 2007. I am Dred Scott 2020. Proof of ownership. And the property that you stole from me. You feel me? That's the property that you stole from me. Civil case. Y'all made me famous for toilets? I'm getting ready to run with that shit. That's my birthday toilet. Yeah, y'all made me famous for this. I'm a prisoner's right advocate. And we get ready to flush some careers down the hole. At Zion Forum, Resident Support Anti-Violence Program. Yeah, I've never picked up a gun. I never did nothing violent since 1986. You feel me? And y'all know about this. That's Ed Molitolo from the Ravens and me. That's Chief Hyatt and State Prosecutor. And this toilet getting ready to be all about y'all. All about y'all. We're going to flush some careers down the hole. When this coronavirus is over with, we're going to talk about all this. And I'm getting ready to write the state about my property. Because I'm a member of Out for Justice. And that's my Department of Justice ID number from 2014. 2911907. Mail Referral Unit. That's Shorty. And this is when I started this in 2006. 1190 Falls Road. Dear Mr. Davis, thank you for your information about your upcoming fundraising event initiative, Get Shorty. It sounds interesting. The best of luck. Governor O'Malley, Mayor O'Malley. It was about your police. And you can ask Tawanda Jones. You can ask West Wednesdays. You can ask Kelly Davis. You can ask anybody to do any activism in Baltimore where I am. I'm in the front line all the time. I do it better than the rest. Mike, check! Can you hear me now?